What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another video, and I'm only doing the video because somebody asked me to. I don't really be in the mood to really do videos like that, but sometimes I just do them if like somebody wants me to do them. A lot of times I don't really do them is only because like, shoot, I got bad skin. So I'd be like, man, I don't want to be people to be seeing my skin and I gotta explain all this stuff. It's just too much for me sometimes. But right now we about to go pick up my kids. I will talk to y'all in a minute. And we're gonna go ahead and do our thing. So in this video, I'm deciding to explain to y'all what exactly happened, to my face and how my face ended up like this. It all started when I was about 15 years old. Right around 15 years old, I had acne just like everybody else. You know how, once you in your teenager years, you start going through poverty, you start dealing with acne and stuff like that. But see, mine was a little bit different because, I was dealing with acne and whatnot, but my acne just kept going and going and going. And I can remember being at school. I remember people like talking to me like, yo, Jay, you need to do this. People always kind of made it like a cleanse thing. Like, oh, you need to wash up. Why is your acne like that? Your acne comes like that from being dirty. So, I used to be, man, Pete, you don't understand. Like when somebody first said that to me, I used to be washing up like crazy. I was taking a shower like 4 times a day. I was going crazy, drying my skin out because I was taking turns. So basically, after doing all of that washing, I still wasn't like noticing any results from, me washing, so much. And I'm talking about, I'm using all type of soaps and stuff. So then what had ended up happening was there was this product that came out. Hopefully I'm saying this product right, but it was a product called Clearasil. Okay, real quick, y'all. I actually had said the wrong thing. Actually, the product that I was talking about was actually called Proactive. Proactive at that time was a very popular product, and that product is what I used to watch. So, sorry, Clearasil, I didn't mean to mention y'all. Let's get back to the video. Well, some of y'all might be too young. I'm in my early 30s. I'm 33, so I remember it, but a lot of y'all that's under 30, y'all probably don't remember. There used to be these commercials for this acne medication called Proactive. And I never forget, I used to always like dream about using this stuff because my skin was acneed up so bad. I used to always think to myself, man, once I get that Proactive, that 3-step system, man, that's gonna save me. And I'll show y'all some pictures of like what my face looked like and how that ended up happening. So I finally, I can't remember, you know what it was? I kept asking my mom for it, because I was real young. I didn't have no money. So I kept asking my mom for it. Like, Mom, could you buy me some Proactive? And then you know what? One day my mom just said, you know what? I'm going to get you that Proactive. So I don't know if anybody remembers, but Proactive, it used to be in like a pop machine almost. It came in like this machine, and it was like a machine in the mall. And as soon as you would go to this machine in the mall, you can get it, almost like buying a pop. You just walk up to the machine, you put your money in, and then, you can get the Clearasil bottle. Mind you, it was like 3 bottles because I think it was called like 3-step system or whatever. So then one day, man, my mom finally took me and we got the bottles. And man, y'all don't understand. I was so happy. Like when I first got this, I was relieved. I was like, man, like, bro, I'm so happy I got this. I felt like it was going to change my life. And so I ended up finally getting the bottle. I never forget. I went home and I'm talking about, I took this shit serious. I took it serious like it was some medicine. Like I remember I took it home. I got myself prepared. I remember I was so serious about this. I was using gloves, all type of stuff, just to make sure I was straight. I used the formula, and I never forget that first day I used it. I was like, okay, cool. And then I used it. I remember I went to school. Everything was still looking the same. And the very next day, I had more acne. I'm confused because I'm like, what? I know I used this right. But I was like, you know what? My body probably got to get adjusted to it. So, you know, I was using it. And I remember like the way that they advertised it was that your skin will be clear in like 30 days or something like that.
Proactiv is ready to prove it by sending you a full 30-day kit for the low price of only $19.95. Proactiv combines multiple medications with soothing spa-quality botanicals to create a powerful acne-fighting system. You can heal acne today and help prevent new breakouts tomorrow. Order now and receive 2 free gifts: the amazing refining mask, plus the booklet Face the Facts.
Like 2 weeks later, my skin had started to really smooth out and clear up. One of the things about Proactiv is it moisturizes my situation, it preserves my sexy, and then I'm off to doing what I need to do.
Or I just remember them saying that your skin would be clear like real quick. So I'm using it and bro, I'm getting no results. I'm talking about, man, it was depressing, man. I was trying everything to get results. I'm cleaning my skin with this every day. I never forget the day that I got to the very end of all of those bottles. I can't remember which bottle was done first, but I remember I got to the very end of those bottles. And man, as soon as I got to the end of those bottles, man, I was almost in tears. Like, I was just like, dude, what was the point of all this? Like, I've been watching these commercials all this time and this stuff don't even work. I remember I called the number and I told them like, yo, this stuff didn't work for me. So then, like, you know, I remember they gave me the runaround on the phone. I finally spoke to somebody, and, you know, I told them, you know, I'm 15. I'm trying to, you know, I used your product, you know, my acne doesn't work. And I never forget, a woman got on the phone with me. And she started talking to me, and I could tell she wasn't talking to me like an employee. She was talking to me like a real person, and she just kept it real with me. She was like, you know, this product doesn't work on really everybody, and sometimes when people use the product, it doesn't work. You know, everybody's skin is different. You know, if anything, we would recommend you go to a dermatologist, or, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, basically they gave me a bunch of excuses and good luck on your journey. They offered me a refund, but I remember I was so mad I just hung up, bro. And ever since then, like, it seemed like my stuff just got worse over time. I remember by the time I was 16, and I'm gonna post a picture right now so y'all can see what I was looking like. By the time I hit 16, I feel like, man, my stuff was like so bad. Like, no, let me stop saying 16. I want to say I was 17, because this is like right before I moved to Chicago. When I was 17, man, this stuff was so bad, man. Like, bro, like, the way it is now actually is nowhere near as bad as it was when I was 17. Like, it was bad. Like, it was to the point where, like, I couldn't hide it no more. But you know what's so crazy is I got to the point where I just gave up. I just gave up. Like, it was just something that I just accepted. And still to this day, I gave up. Like, I don't sit around worried about it no more. I mean, the good thing is nowadays, you know, I finally found a dermatologist. Actually, pretty recently. I found a dermatologist like right before COVID. So that had to be like 2018, 19, you know, when I was like 27, 28. Like, I finally found a dermatologist. You know, this dermatologist, they looked at my skin, and and basically they told me like, hey, you know, what you have isn't acne. I mean, well, it kind of is like acne, but it's called folliculitis. And basically with this folliculitis, like, there is no cure. It's basically like a skin condition that people have. You know, it happens in a lot of males, especially African-American males. And it's just something that basically you just figure out ways to deal with. You know, basically they told me like every single time my skin gets like super bad, like kind of how it is right now, I usually have to go to the dermatologist. They'll recommend me some oral medication, oral medication, for people who don't know, that's the medicine, that's the pills and stuff. You know, I either can take some pills or whatever to get it back down, or basically I have like this topical medication. You know, topical is what you rub on your face, you know, like cream. So, I mean, hold up, pause on that. I mean, like lotion. But like, so basically, like, I use that, like, when my stuff gets bad, like how it is right now. And that's basically how I maintain my skin, you know, when I'm in this type of condition. So, I know I'm long-winded with telling y'all this, but the main reason why I wanted to tell y'all this is only because I'm just tired of hiding my face all the time. And people always like asking me like, yo, why don't you get on camera? You know, it's people out here who like, they really don't understand like why I act the way I act. I don't act funny to people purposely. I act like this because I have a skin condition. You know, sometimes I don't like taking pictures with people. I don't like being on camera. I don't like having to explain to people, hey, you know, I don't want to take pictures. I'm uncomfortable with that. People think I'm trying to act funny, but I really don't be trying to act funny. Nigga, I have a skin condition, bro. Like, I don't be wanting to, like, you know, get on camera and be doing all of that stuff and then always having to explain to people, yo, I have a skin condition and this is why, like, my stuff is like, you know, my shit is this bad. And it's crazy because it's always somebody like trying to help me cure it. I be trying to tell people, man, there ain't no cure, bro. I done tried everything. Everything you can think of, I have tried. I've tried all your gels, all your soaps. People be like, use Ambi soap, use use black soap, use this African soap, use it's a plant. Yeah, aloe vera. Use aloe vera. Like, people have gave me a little bit of everything and none of it worked. That's the main reason why I just gave up. I just gave up and I don't worry about it. And I'm encouraging other people, don't worry about it for me neither. The only thing that I can do at this point is just, you know, if it get crazy, just go to the dermatologist and try to get the medicine again and just hope that that keeps everything, you know, contained until I go on camera again. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I just really wanted to break that down just so, man, people don't be like wondering like, man, where did this nigga be at? Why is he always trying to hide from being on camera? And I'm just sitting here with my son. So my kids, they should be out here in a minute. I got to go to the library, the downtown library, and pick up my books. And then I'm going to get up out of here. Well, two of the boys, they don't want to go inside the library. So I guess me and Joshua can just walk it. So basically, I've been on this journey where almost every single Spanish book that I've been reading so far has been effective, but it's not always effective for me. So I've been trying to like explore different types of books to read, you know, that's gonna help me, you know, with my Spanish. So I'm gonna go ahead here, I'm gonna grab it, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I finally got the book back in the car, and we about to head home. And I will see y'all in the next video. I gotta do some reactions, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this cracking. But let me see the book. It's a children's book. This is the book. Big Book of Spanish Words. So that's the book, and I will see y'all later. Peace out.
JayDamage.